everybody. Welcome to Danny Smith versus John Morra. This is a race to 24. First day here. I'm joined in the booth by the one and only Mr. Josh Roberts. How you doing, Josh?
How you doing? Glad
Good.
to be here. Should be a good match. Haven't seen Danny much on the mainstream. This will be his first get-back match, basically.
Yeah, for sure. Looks like a little bit of a guess on who won the lag here.
Oh, did they already shoot it?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
they're just going to
Okay.
redo it, I guess. See if we can get a view here. Looks pretty
John
close
lost that
again.
one.
So, Danny Smith wins the lag. So first break goes to Danny again. This is a race to 24. We will stop whenever someone reaches 8 tonight. We're kicking off at 5 Eastern each day. Apologize, a few minutes late getting started today. Just wrapping up a few things, but ready to go now. We're in for a good one. If you're joining us on Facebook and YouTube, we're going to stream the preview of the match here for a little bit, and then eventually it will cut over to the pay-per-view, which is at www.xpool.live if you want to check that out.
X-Pool. Is this is where Shane and Feder played, right?
It is.
Played here?
Yep.
Okay. Okay, looks like they're going over the rules, getting everything straight. Correct me if I'm wrong, but, from the side, maybe it's just I don't know, from the side it looks like the ball, it looks like the 5 ball's a bit high from the side view. But if you look at the front, though, it looks like it's splitting the 3 ball if you look at the front. So
Right.
So maybe that's just an illusion.
Yeah, I think just a little bit of the like camera trickery
probably.
there.
Probably. All right, here's the first break. Well, they split open pretty good, and John has got a look at the 5 ball. I can't tell whether he can cross it. It looks like it's sitting on the kiss angle, in which case he would have to maybe thin the 3 ball and go under the 5, protecting that 8. Now, if he can cross the 5, then that would be the shot. You go up behind the 13, but it looks like he's sort of on a kiss angle here. Okay, he wasn't. He beat it nicely. Very nice by John. All right, so
Yeah, I didn't see any way he was going to be able to get around that, and just barely getting underneath the 13 is even better.
looks like he's trying to maybe go off the 9 and go into the 7 here.
The cue ball, does it fit between the 7 and the pocket, you think?
I don't think he'll scratch. I think he's more worried about clipping the 13 on the way by, changing the line. He got there. Hit it nice. Look at this. And he glued him. What a shot.
Yeah, really good shot there.
What a shot. Now, if he has some space in there, he might could thin this and go in between the 14, 13 if he has space in between the 7 and the cue ball. If he doesn't, then he's looking at maybe just taking a foul here, I would say. Just taking a foul and kicking out of this 1 or 2 rails. He has all the ball position right now, so taking a foul wouldn't be terrible here. It looks like he doesn't even have to take a foul. He's going to thin the 7. He's froze on the 7, so he's going to thin it and go 2 rails. Back to the good side of the pile here. Okay, he moved it. And it looks like he's got enough speed. He got there. Looks like he's got a clear look at the 5 through that window, though. Now, if he does, he possibly could bank that 5 into the 7, maybe with some force follow or something. Is he looking at leaving the cue ball up the table? He may be considering the 10 or the 11. That combo is on, though. He better not let John see a full ball at the 8. He's subject to go for that if he leaves it. Now, he could shoot the 10 and swing the cue ball all the way around behind the 7-8. I like that, actually, a little bit better. He's got a natural angle to go 3 rails with some speed behind it. It's actually what I like rather than he could actually elevate and maybe twist the 11 downward. Not let it. He could stop right there off the 11.
It's been a while since I've seen Danny playing very much. Seems like he's more recently. Was it the one in? What was the one he just got second or won or something at one of the big tournaments? I can't remember now.
Yeah, that was the Wolf's Den tournament.
Yeah,
the
yeah.
Bulls
Corey's room. That's
yeah.
right.
So he didn't leave enough to get in there to cut the 7, but the combo is certainly on. And he really didn't leave John much as far as getting out of it defensively. I think he's got to take the combo. I would just bear down and shoot the combo. Really, I mean, this 8's so close, you almost want to play to overcut this a little bit. That make the pocket a little bit bigger. Good shot. He hit it good. And he's going to get a shot out of this. Now, I believe that 10 ball goes. I can't tell, though. It looks like maybe the 6 could be in the – it's close. Now, if it doesn't go, that's pretty unfortunate for John there because he made a good shot. So if it doesn't go, I think he'll just pocket the 11. If it's me, I kind of like coming up to where he can't see the 3 ball rather than leaving it hanging in the pocket. I like taking that 3 from him where it's a little bit harder to get behind the 8. Oh, does he have a window to make this combo? Oh, wow. Well, if he's got a window to make the combo, I don't know. I don't trust myself with these. I'm not very good at combos like this. And he hit it good, and he's ended up with another combo. What a shot by John. Okay, so.
Yeah, a little unfortunate, really. Does he have a cut at this 3 ball? I think he's having a look.
I mean, I think he could cut the 3, but I mean, it almost looks like the combo is on the 13-5 where he doesn't have to do much to make it. I guess he's going to cut the 3 ball like you suggested. It's a thin hit. Opens everything. And he still really didn't get a good reward out of it, to be honest with you. He did not get a good reward out of it.
Yeah, he's come with a couple good shots and been a little unfortunate, I think, to not have something a little bit easier. He's definitely playing to get all the way out here.
Well, now it's come down to the shot. He's going to have to pocket the 12. I mean, really, that's just the end of it. He's got to pocket the 12 here. If he gets that, then he should be fine because the 8-5 are there. The 8-5 are there as saver balls, and then he has others to go to as well. So if he makes this 12 ball, that should get him out, I would say. Question is whether you want to hit this with a high ball and kind of come off the 9 ball in those balls and go toward the pocket, or do you want to hit this with a little draw like a rotation stroke? Okay.
Doesn't want to get on the rail here.
No, he doesn't. He didn't. He's not on the rail. Yeah, really looks like he's got enough to shoot the 5 with a little speed and go around the 6 ball. I don't like jacking up on the 8 or anything. Well, wait a minute. He's got enough. Looks like he's got enough to shoot the 8 and just hit the rail and come back for the 5.
Yeah, good call there for sure.
Yeah, he hit it good. All right. All right, so John playing for 3 here. Now he could just back this ball up and just get the safe ball to 13. I suspect he will. I don't know. Going towards the spot, you might get hooked behind that 15, so you don't want to take the 13 with a soft draw. All right, playing for 2 now. So he just needs to pop this in and just float up toward the spot. He's got the 6 and the 14 both sitting there, so.
Yeah, an ideal start for John, and this is on Danny's break as well, so.
Right. Right. Shooting for 1. He's got the 6 ball. Good shooting by John Morra. Good shooting by John Morra. Nice run out.
All right, I'm going to step away just for a minute to take care of a couple things. We also have a couple guests that are going to jump in and out with us. Jay Diddy, Jason Sword, and Fedor Gorst are in the house. At some point, we'll get them in here with you all. Time being, I'm going to leave you with Josh, and I'll be back momentarily.
I'm good at talking to myself. I'll be all right. All right, so John snatches that game. Good, nice, fast start. Smooth start. It's Mr. Smooth. He earned his name on that rack. And he had a few tough shots, too. There wasn't an easy out. He had a couple of combos to come with to get it started, and then a tough back cut on the 12. So he definitely had his work cut out for him there. That 2 ball leaked out way more than he would have liked it, but other than that, the rack actually spread out pretty nice. It's spread out beautifully, to be honest. This may be a little bit tough to defend here, given the position of the 7 ball. Doesn't look like the 2 is that cuttable. I mean, I think it's makeable, but, you know, like this is, I mean, you kind of have to force me to shoot this. There can't be anything else in order for me to shoot that because it's tough. It's definitely tough. So I wonder if he can see through the gap in between the 5-8 to the green 6 ball. If he can see that ball, he may be able to shoot it into the rail and catch the 7 on the way out. It looks like he's hitting the top side of the 6, where it's definitely got a chance. He was able to clear him, and the pile stopped everything. So now the break is pretty much reversed almost. I mean, John's side is still favorable as far as the balls being open, but that 2 ball just makes it look like the break has been reversed with that 2 ball sitting there and nothing on John's side near his pocket. Okay, so I don't think that he should go up the table here. I think it's early. And that 2 is very makeable from a lot of places on the table. I think he should go ahead and just take his medicine and kick the 2 ball now. He can kick across it and go up the table, kicking it back toward the pile or even toward the 14-11. Go up the table with the cue ball. Or he could just play the soft kick and just play the kick under it and kick it up the table a bit. The only problem with that is, you know, the 11 and the 14 At least the 11 ball would be bankable if you left it just kind of laying there. So I think if he's going to mess with the 2, he's got to go across the 2. Kick to the bottom rail and go across the 2, sending the cue ball up table and the 2 ball back toward the rack. Now John's going to shoot this instead, this 1 railer. He's got to be careful not to sell out here. I wonder what he's doing with the cue ball. Is he going to try to just stay behind the pile there from that position? Yeah, I'm not sure this actually earns him anything if he shoots that. You know, like if he were to make that shot, nothing else is open. Yeah, see, now he's looking at the right shot. He wants to kick the 2 ball, kick it across it, put it on towards his side, go up the table with the cue ball, and then his break is still valid. Oh, is he going to play to hit the 9 here? Is he hitting the 9? I think he is. Is he going under the 2? Ooh. You know, he needed that extra inch to roll up on there. He's left it out good enough where Danny may go ahead and bank this ball. He's very good at these kind of shots where you kind of elevate a little bit, keep the cue ball out of the way. And John didn't leave him much choice either. It's not really much to do here. He's going to sell out if you don't hit it good, though. Wow, what a shot. What a shot that was by Danny. What a shot. Well, he doesn't really have anything to do here. You could thin the 11, I guess, and just go over to the side rail, but you have to be careful of the banks you're giving up. And now, without the 2 ball there, you'd be giving up a lot of shots. And I expect John to shoot this 7 ball. If he can see it, I expect him to shoot it. If he can't see it, then maybe, I don't know, maybe thin the 1 ball and lay it on the rail right there in between the first diamond in the pocket. Yeah, I can't quite tell if he can see that 7 ball. It looks like he can. If I could see the 7, that's what I'd be shooting. Yeah, it looks like he can see this ball. I would assume if it was easy enough, he would have already shot it, though. He would have already let this ball go if it was there. I think he's just looking at what he might leave him if he decides to go up the table here. Okay, clearly you can't see the 7 because he's not shooting it. I don't know. I think I have to shoot it in such a way where the cue ball goes all the way to that top rail. Okay, so he chose to be aggressive with it, and it did not stay by his pocket. And he possibly may have given up a bank. Now I think it's a little bit too low to see the 6 ball, or at least enough to bank it. But I think he does have the 12 ball available. I think the 12 ball will bank at least, if not right at the pocket, at least he can get it really close forward. with the cue ball. Okay, so he's not taking any chances. He played real conservative there, so. Played a nice shot getting him glued up on that 9, forcing him to play defense. I don't see he has much of a choice but to just either thin the 9 or maybe come off the 3. She don't really want to move a bunch of balls. Nobody's made anything yet. They both want to play the first half of the game where the balls are down the rack end. Okay, now he tied some up. He tied some up. I don't know. I don't know if that's worth it. I think he may be able to shoot the 8 and get over to the side rail pretty easily there. Question is whether you want to go above that 12 ball or below. 12 is right there almost in the middle of the table, the only stripe on line with the stun over. So you almost want to, you have to back off the stroke a little bit to miss the 13, I mean the 12 going up top, or you got to go into the stroke a little bit to, okay, so he went in and it came into the side rail. Sat good. I don't know. I don't think the 9 ball will bank. I don't think it's got a chance. He's covered it up nicely. Now I wonder if he's got enough to maybe spin bank this ball. He has to be real careful though. I'm not sure, but that 11-14 could be close if there's if they're froze, it could be close. Okay, so he's going to attempt the same thing I was talking about earlier with that 2 ball the other game. Just wants to kick across it, go up the table if he could. Doesn't want to leave it there. He wants to go up the table with the cue ball. All right, so he stayed under, got the kiss. He still cleared Danny's side. I don't know. Danny's been playing pretty conservative. He may not shoot this 9 ball. He may just play a safety here and bank the 9 into the side rail toward the 15 and draw the cue ball toward the pile. Maybe snuggle him in between the 15 and 11 right there. Oh, did Danny bank the 3 ball? I think he did. I see it's gone. Turned my head for a second and 1 went in. All right, so we got Feder about to jump in with me and call a few games. So I guess he's going to come in and tell me what the real champ thinks about while he's running out. What's up, Feder?
What's going on? What's going on, Josh?
Nothing much. I'm just trying to call these champs. Well, they're champs to me, maybe not to you. They're champs to me.
Well, they're all champs to everybody here.
Look at the champ being modest. All right, so Danny's running out. He made a good shot on the 3, and then he
Not anymore.
heard you were watching, and he missed the ball. I'm pretty sure he got 3 out of that. So it's John won the first game 3-0. Ball count second game, and it looks like he's got a decent look at this ball. He doesn't have the pocket angles where you can see what they're looking at, but looks like he's got a little angle to get to at least the 12 ball there.
It's 11 balls. It's 12 balls on the table. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's 3-0.
Well, he's definitely got enough to run out if he runs these and banks the 8. He had to hit it with a lot of speed, but he did get there.
This is weird to play shape. Got to play with insight.
Yeah. He's got a lot of room to go around the balls. There was a big window there. Big window. A little weak on the stroke there, right-handed. A little bit weak on the stroke.
Well, do you play shape for the 4 here, or are you holding it for the 5?
I think, I don't know, naturally I sort of like the
2 rails for the
4
4.
ball. Yeah. Well, I mean, even 1 rail. Just 1 rail in between. The 2 rail, you know, putting that inside, you know, it might make it miss, but the 1 rail, you can kind of center ball it.
It's tough to say, you know, sitting here with
He's drawing this ball. He's going to go around the pack, I guess. Looks like he's drawing a little bit.
Is he?
Okay, no.
Yeah, 1 rail. That's right.
Yeah, I kind of like that. It looked like it was spreading out pretty easy, but he's gotten straight on this ball now.
Yeah.
So, or at least on the wrong side. Looks like he can go towards the right long rail with the cue ball. If he's comfortable enough, he could, you know, use some force follow inside English and go around the balls.
He probably has a tiny little angle. Yeah.
He popped that ball in nice. And so do you go to the 5 here?
I don't know. I mean, it's tough to say if he's running into the knuckle of the side pocket here with the cue ball, or I say just make the ball and.
I don't know. I think he could come straight across and get to that
Stun it.
5. You know, just cut. I mean, if he crosses the middle of the table, he'll be going into the balls off the 5 ball hit.
And if he can, that's ideal. Yeah. If he can just make the ball and get rid of the 8 ball.
Got it. Oh, did he get on the rail? No, he's got it. He's got it.
He's perfect. Just run into the 10 ball here and you get a shot.
Yep. Hit the 10. That'll push the 14 down and open up for the 11 here.
The 10 ball will be trailing to Danny's pocket.
That won't matter though. He won't.
Yeah.
He's only
If he
playing
makes
for
the
3.
ball.
Yeah, he's only playing for 3. So even if he loses the 10, he'll still have the 11, 14. Just don't miss the ball. If you don't miss it, then that won't even matter.
Yeah. Exactly.
Got it.
It's weird.
I know, right? You'd have thought it would have hit the 14. I guess it wasn't frozen there.
Oh, yeah. I don't know if the 14 goes.
Oh, it doesn't. It definitely does not go.
Well, what are you here? Try to cut the 11 or just
Absolutely
roll?
not. We're kicking the 8. We're taking a soft kick on that 8 ball and snuggle him up. We're doing 1 pocket style here. We don't do none of that gun slinging over here. We're playing some 1 pocket. I'm definitely just kicking the 8, trying to freeze him on the 10. I'm not even going to try to move the 8, really. I just want to just stay right there under it where he has to try to make something happen with the cue ball.
Yeah.
You can't clear him because you got to worry about the kiss, right? There's no way to clear him from here.
How many balls Johnny has? 6?
He has 6. Yeah, he's playing for 2.
Yeah, what if he hangs the 11? Let's say he misses the 11, he hangs it. Then he has 3. Yeah, I mean, the kick is the right shot for sure.
I mean, you lock up the game. There's no chance. You don't, it's just no chance for a mistake here, I think, on the kick, really. You just put him under the balls and, yeah. See, it's hard to even get up the table without taking a foul. Now, he could take a foul here and put him up the table, but.
Well, like behind the 7, ideally. Go
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Well, what about the one rail just kicking in between that gap and just?
Yeah, that's the shot for sure. Exactly. I didn't see this. See, I learned something. Then you may try to straight back that 8 ball.
Maybe two rail kick the 14. I mean, kick the 11, 14, go up table. Okay, no, he just kept it simple. But I like what John did, though. Taking that soft kick on the 8 makes it to now he can really work him. He can chip the 14, go back under the 8 again, you know. Pretty easy to work him out from here now, I think. Is he about to kick the 8 again? Oh, I don't like that.
Yeah, I'll send the 14, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna use the 14 this time.
Just to make sure the cue ball is there behind the 8 ball. Turned out not bad.
He did okay. He did okay with it, but
I mean, you'd want to have an extra ball on your side.
yeah.
Now Danny may just kick at the 11.
Yeah, the only problem is the cue ball, though. He has to hit it hard because it's gonna go unless he hits it dead full. And
Yeah, if he hits it on the left side, the 11 is going to stay there.
right. And it doesn't look like it's
Wired ball.
no, it doesn't look like it'll throw enough to
Yeah,
make it an issue. What the hell do you do here, though? Do you thin the 10 ball and use those 2 balls as blockers and just keep it simple? I mean, that's all I see, really, is just maybe trying to thin the 10. I mean, you could. I mean, the kick
Now he's
doesn't
looking
lay
at
as good up the table.
Yeah,
the
not
foul.
now. Not now. Got to elevate and play with draw or something like that.
No.
That's what he was looking at. He had the shot before. You were right.
Which one?
The kick, the one rail kick.
Yeah, the first time when he was when it was closer to the balls, but now.
Yeah, now it's tougher.
I don't know.
I can
Looking at
still-
this angle, I think he could thin the 10 and keep him off the 8, which is all you really want. You're just trying to.
I mean, even if you take the foul, it's not terrible, really.
Right. Oh no.
Well,
It
you
was
take a foul
terrible
like
if you do it
this-
that way.
Yeah,
All
that's
right.
that's game,
So-
guys.
Danny loses 1. John needs 2.
That should be game right there.
All right. Well, Danny's going to make him shoot it. All right, so this ball for the game ball. Got it. All right, John Moore takes it to 2.
What are we racing to today? 8?
Yeah, 8, 16, 24, 3 days.
First 2 games went pretty quick. I expected this to be a very long match.
I didn't expect it to be a long match because both these guys run out pretty good. John Moore, he moves okay, but if he gets a bank or something, even if it's up table, he'll shoot. You know what I mean? He does a lot of shooting.
Really? I always thought Joni was like a super conservative. It's a pretty good break there.
He's shooting at everything from what I can tell.
Perfect. It's my style.
Pretty good break right there. Now, I have to elevate and just shoot the 1, draw down.
See, with this shot, it's really dangerous all the time. The one ball will go 2 rails and you leave a straight back.
Yeah, but I would much rather leave that straight back.
Than any open shot, yeah.
Right, you put him on the rail, and it's a tough hit for anybody. Everybody's not going to hit him like a Federer.
What is he doing here? Just gluing the cue ball to the stack to the.
He's going to hide on the wrong side if that's possible, I guess.
Wow, that was dangerous.
Not sure I liked it that much either.
Yeah, I mean, you're leaving the one ball no matter what, unless you're leaving him straight in. I still think Danny.
I think he's going to come off the 5 and go to the back.
Yeah, you can. I'm shooting the one.
Well, like I said, everybody's not you, and that's not an easy hit.
No, it definitely isn't. But
For us normal mere mortals that don't look everything, we're going to move.
I mean, that's pretty smart shot. That's
I like this much more than see because you shoot that bank and if you don't make it, you lose position. So you got to be sure you're going to make it.
yeah, definitely. I think Tony's the one that may shoot it too.
Yeah, Tony will shoot it, but it depends on who he's playing. I don't think he shoots it if he's playing somebody like you.
Oh, if he's playing me, he's playing safety until he dies.
Right.
He's gonna move.
They know who to do that with.
Yeah.
You can't do that with a guy that's going to run out from everywhere and not make mistakes. You just can't.
Yeah.
So now John has the same shot I just mentioned where he can shoot the 1 and draw down. It's a little tougher now. The 5's closer to
Definitely tougher. I'd much rather kick before I do that. Kick, take a foul, something. Just not give up the 5. That's tough.
So he's just taking a foul here probably. I don't see him trying to get a rail off of this.
No, it's too dangerous playing with speed. Yeah, it's pretty good. Looks pretty good. Looks really good.
Okay, now
Take the foul back.
No, I don't think so. I think maybe he might just take a foul on the pile here.
Put him where he was.
Yeah, just not even hit it. Just put him right on this 7 ball. Just try to just soften, nice and soft.
Yeah, just like that.
Now it lays a little better for John to actually make a good hit. Okay, so Danny's -1 now.
Yeah, if I'm Johnny, I'm trying to get a rail this time because if he doesn't, and then he puts him back, then he's forced to do something where he doesn't foul.
Now both of them took a foul, right? Both of them 0-1. Because John took
Think
the
so,
foul
yeah.
under the 5, and then Danny took a foul to
Yeah,
put him back in the stack.
both of them 0-1.
Well, I think it lays a little bit better to get a reel here now with the 5 ball if you play to hit it full. It was a little higher before where you had to have more speed, but I think here I think you can just really control the speed and try to get a rail.
Yeah. You definitely don't want to foul and leave him where he left him last time because then he's going to do the same thing, and they're playing 3 foul. Yeah.
Oh, watch the scratch. Oh, he went too deep under it. He lost the scratch. All right, so John's now -2. So he's on 2, and Danny's running balls now.
Yeah.
All right, so nothing really open, but I like what he's looking at, getting below that 4 ball and maybe opening something up off the 4.
Yeah, you can definitely run a lot of balls here, but also a lot of things can go wrong too.
Yeah.
If he overruns that position from the 5 to the 4, then he's kind of screwed.
Yeah, you almost want to maybe play a lot shorter than the actual position just to make sure you get a shot on it. Oh, he didn't even try to do that. He went to the 1 ball. Watch the scratch here. Okay.
Wow.
He didn't really have any inside on that. It looked like it kind of bit and slowed down a little bit.
Well, what now?
I don't think he can hold here. I think he's
going
got
to
to
the
go
4?
to the rail and back for the 9.
For the 9 and then play to the 4?
Oh, no, he could hold.
No, I mean, it's weird. I don't know if it goes or not.
I know exactly what I'm doing here. He can make this, draw it as hard as you can, try to pull it right through this gap here. So I'm going to shoot it hard enough where it gives it that arc to hook a little bit and try to yank it back through that gap, hitting everything I can.
Well,
put a Larry Neville stroke on
Thing is,
this one.
if you don't touch the 14, that 14-12 doesn't look very good.
He's going to touch the 4. Well, I mean, he may not. You're right. Okay, he went to the 4 ball.
Yeah. And
I like that. I like what he did there.
He's pretty straight on that ball. He can maybe cheat the pocket a little bit and create some kind of shot on the 10 ball after. But I don't know if he had enough.
Could he not just elevate and just draw this cue ball back into the 6 a little bit or into the 2? Just avoid the 10 completely.
He has to run into the 2. If he runs into the 6, I believe he'll be.
He may be able to stun forward. Oh, that's what he tried to do. He tried to stun forward and just push the 10.
Yeah. He cheated the pocket too much. You can still try to cut the 10 here. It's free.
Oh, yeah, 100%. I don't think that 7 goes off the 6, do you?
No. Wow.
Got it.
Shot. So Denny has 4.
3, 6, 9. Is only okay, 10 on the table. So that's right, because Danny owes 1.
Yeah. What now?
6 off the 2.
Yeah, but I don't really like it. If you don't make it, you live across corner, right? See, in those positions, I like just playing the cube onto the stack and moving a few balls towards my pocket. But I don't like from where he's at. I don't see the shot.
What about the 3-2, or even just pushing the 15 over?
Yeah, I like pushing the 15 and running the cue ball, like 1, 2, 3 rails. Play with like high.
I mean, he has a big lead. It's what, 6 to
-2. That's a.
Or wait a minute, is it
5? 5 -2.
Wait a minute.
So he
He
owes
just
1.
made another ball. 4, 8, 9. Yeah, it is 5. Okay, that's right.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't save it. It's not showing.
Yeah, I like shooting the 11 and running the cue ball 3 rails. He's banking the 8.
I don't like that just because.
No, move the ball up table. You have the lead.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. I like playing the lead here. 5 to -2 is a good lead to protect.
Definitely. I mean,
you know, because
Yeah,
John
but-
might be able to come with something here. You never know. He might bank one of these balls and open the stack.
You want to move balls up table, not the opposite.
No, I don't know. If I'm John, do you bank the 8 here? Seems like the better ball because you can use inside English. Banking the 14, you kind of have to go with outside a little bit and use the pile.
Which I actually like it better.
The 14?
Yeah.
You like hitting the
run into a
pile?
stack, yeah.
Well, the reason why I was saying I like the 8 is because you can beat the kiss with inside English and you have the stack to use for cover a little bit in case you don't make it.
But if you make it and you run into the stack, you may win the game. I mean, John is almost dead in this game. 5 to -2, 6 to -2. What is it, 5 to -2?
Right. So you're playing aggressive here and trying to open the stack and get a shot. I guess that's the right thing, but
I mean, you can also play the 8 into 14 and send the 8 off the 14 to the rail and try to move it to your side, but that's a little.
that's
bit,
a little hard being close to the rail, though.
Yeah, it's tough.
I wonder how that 15-3 off 7 off the 6 ball looks. Like, I know it's probably not good enough to shoot. I just wonder how close it is. Think he's shooting at the 14 here.
Yeah, I like that.
Pile.
I like that.
Wow. Yeah, that was almost big right there.
Oh, of course, if you make that, you win the game.
Well, he was still -2, so he would have needed all 10. He needed all 10
Still
on the
all right.
table.
It's still all right. That's why it was pretty bad decision from Danny moving that 8 ball from down there.
Yeah, definitely. I would have left one out of play.
That at least guarantees you that Johnny has to bank it or do
Right.
something with it.
Right. Shit, this is almost a little bit tough to play safe here.
And definitely with the 11 ball being there, can't really leave the cue ball anywhere by.
I mean, he could try to shoot the 2-rail hard and draw the cue ball back behind and just let the 11 ball go where it wants to go. He could try that.
Yeah.
I kind of like, me personally, I kind of like just letting him shoot at the 11 ball if he wants to, and, you know, maybe banking the 13 down, putting the cue ball here.
Wow, he's doing some.
Maybe he's shooting it off the 7.
Yeah, but I don't like that. You got to play the cue ball really good. See you living the 5 ball.
He's been known to come with some creative stuff. Doesn't always work, though. All right, so John's got a chance here. If this 5 ball goes, he certainly has a chance to run some balls here.
Yeah, the 13 goes too, I think. That's it. No.
Nope. Oh. Well, I know Danny got to be feeling good about that.
Yeah,
He got to
definitely.
feel like he just won the game.
Yeah,
He
definitely.
gets to kick this ball in, and he's out of that trap.
Well, if he makes it, then yes. If he doesn't, then
Oh, he's going to make this kick, Fetter. Stop it.
well. Yeah, he did.
There's
You're
not
right.
many one-pocket players that are going to miss that kick, I don't think. I mean, I don't know. I could be wrong, but
Yeah. True.
that was pretty online.
Yeah, you're right. Well, now.
All
Now
right,
you
so
just play
John
the
still
cue ball.
owes one, and I kind of like him putting Danny putting his back to the wall here. I'm gonna bring the 11 down, put him on the end rail, make him shoot.
Yeah, the scratch. The scratch is
There's
Is
no
there-
scratch if you cut this ball.
really.
An 11, you can't scratch. You'd have to like shoot it to here to scratch. If you cut that ball like banking it at the 7, your cue ball is gonna hit the side rail.
Oh, bank it to the 7. I was thinking banking it to the 6 or something.
No, banking it towards the 7. Yeah, you want to control the cue ball.
Yeah. That's pretty good.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You want to put his back to the wall. He don't want to take no chances. He knows he has a big lead. You know, and the only thing he got is a 13. How you going to play shape off that?
Then he can just thin the 6.
Yeah, he can, but, you know, from 8 feet away,
Yeah, it may roll
speed,
off.
you might lose the speed, might roll off. Exactly. Almost like Danny shooting the 3 before the 6, like come off the 3.
Worked out all right.
Yeah, it worked out. It worked out.
Do the same thing. Bring the cue ball there. Try to bang the 11 to the 7 ball.
I would say so. Now this one, I think you can play thick,
Oh,
like
can
you
actually,
said.
You can actually 2-rail the 3 ball. I like that.
What are you going to do with the cue ball, though?
Behind the 2.
What, here?
Yeah.
You going to draw there, or you mean to the side rail and over?
Yeah, to the side rail and put a little
I think
inside.
he's a little straight for that, Feder. He's a little straight for that. Like that 3 ball, it don't look like he can cut it that much.
Really?
Like
I mean, you can just play the cue ball off the 13 too.
yeah. The 5 ball, I think he could do what you're saying with the 5 ball.
Or the 5 ball, yeah.
Because
Do
he
it with
has a
the
little
5
more
ball,
angle.
Yeah.
He doesn't have to hit it as hard.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, but you see how slow the cue ball went, though. No way he's getting behind the 2. But he hit it. He hit it good to get it down there. He controlled it nice.
Yeah, the 5 ball was the play.
So he's going to probably shoot the 5, right? Or no, I guess he could soft kick the 3 and just move it, right?
Mm,
Yeah, he could. Surely he can spin behind the 3 ball and kick this out.
I don't think it would be a soft kick.
Well, medium speed. That's soft enough. That's soft.
Yeah, I mean, what's Johnny playing here? Keel behind the 2 somehow? Or
I would say
bang
so,
the
yeah.
14?
I think you got to shoot the 13 and don't even worry about where it's going. Just don't shoot it into the point and just try to lock him
If
on
he
the
can
2.
see the 13.
Sure he can. Can he? Oh, he might be right. He might not be able to.
If you can't, do you play it off the 6? You don't want to move the 6, though.
You don't really want to move the 6. But, I mean, if you could hit this, like thin where you keep it near the 11 ball, would you just get the line to go over behind the 2?
Yeah,
It
but I
might
mean,
be
you don't want
okay.
to move the 6 because if you put the cue ball there, then you will just have a free bank. He's just thinning the 14, bringing the cue ball behind the. Yeah, banking it. It's not bad.
Okay.
Not ideal, though.
Yeah, well, I mean, Danny certainly can shoot at the 6 and shoot it into the 3 ball and use the 14 as cover.
Yeah, but if he doesn't use it 14 as the cover, he's going to sell out, most likely.
I don't know. That 14's a big ball if he just stuns forward to the rail, Feder.
If he does, yeah. If the cue ball is good.
I don't know. I see that as, I won't say an easy shot, but doable, very doable.
Definitely.
Not
a lot of-
anything you got to worry about really too much. Oh, you
Wow.
might be right there. You might be right. I think he did give up a shot.
See, if you don't play the cue ball perfectly there, then
But he
he played
I
it too hard.
yeah, I would have never tried to lock him on the back of that
Play the
14.
cue ball.
I would have just tried to get to that spot on the rail and, make the ball nice.
But then
and
if you play it too soft,
but
yeah.
everything would have stayed on the bottom
Right,
rail, you
right.
know what I mean? Like,
He was trying to do too much. He was trying to make the ball, I guess.
I mean, even if, like I said, I think everything was fine if he just rolls forward. Like, if you look at where the 3 is,
Yeah.
if he would have just rolled forward, he wouldn't even have been able to see it if he would have just got it on the rail.
Yeah.
All right, so John looks
on the
like he's
board.
getting out of the hole now.
Yeah, he can make the 14, bang the 6.
Yeah, banking the 6 is going to be the key to the run here to come back and win this game, actually. I like to draw this a little where I'm almost about level with the 6. I want to, just draw it just a little bit.
Yeah, to where he can control the cue ball, banking the 6 ball.
Yeah. That's good. That's perfect. You can do good with that. Now, if I'm John, I don't even look at really controlling the cue ball too much. I really just focus on the bank here. You know what I'm saying?
I'm probably just playing shape for the 11 and the 7 ball somewhere there.
Right. Yeah, because if you try to play safe, you're gonna end up missing this bank, and then you may not get another opportunity after that.
Yeah.
Got it. Oh, a little high.
Wow.
Ooh. Well, he obviously thought the same way we did. He took the shot, and man, wow,
Yeah, it looked like it was in.
that was huge. All right, so Danny playing for 3 here. I would say he could just pop this 8 in, and that should give him a good shot on the 13 to go to the 15. Or
Yeah, or vice versa. Yeah, a little weak, but still
yeah,
has
I
a
think
shot
he's
on
got to
both.
shoot the 13.
Or the 15. I mean, run into the 5. Either way,
Yeah,
he's probably shooting the 15 though. No.
I don't like having to run into anything, but at 15 may be an easier shot than the 13.
Yeah, if you
Just pocketing wise, he may pocket the ball a lot easier.
the
than-
15 definitely.
Yeah.
That's why he's shooting it.
Yeah, because looking at the side view, the 13 does look a little tough. It's missable.
Well, that's why. That's why he didn't really want to shoot the 15.
Wow.
He didn't draw the ball at all.
No. Well, he had that old timey extension on there, the sleeve extension where you just slide it over the whole
Yeah.
cue. You know that takes away a lot of feeling from the
Oh,
hit.
wow. He's trying to bang the ball here. Really?
Oh wow.
That's a little insane. But looks like,
I mean, if he hit it that good,
yeah, I guess. But it's still giving the chance to Johnny to run, 1, 2, 5 balls and then take a foul. I mean, I guess the 2 ball. He'll have to run 6.
yeah. He's got to get to that 2 ball in the 13.
He can
So
run into
he
the
can
2
go
ball
to the
now.
13 right now.
Or into the 2.
You could, I mean,
2
you can go
rails.
behind the 13 here. Yeah.
Yeah, you're definitely playing shape for the 13 here. But I was saying you may want to run into the 2 here.
Oh, and bump it out some.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, he didn't even try to go to 13. He just stayed on the 14.
Guess he wants to do it now.
You think it was easier to do it from where he just was or where it is now? I think it's a little harder to control the draw from here than it was just to do the running English off the.
He's not even trying to do it now.
Oh, he's going to the 11.
I don't know. I mean, I guess he'll have to play perfect shape from now on.
Oh, man. You know, he could actually go to the 2 ball right now. It passes the 13. He's got a good angle.
Well, he can play the 11 and leave the cue ball where it's at, and then play the 7 ball and go 1 rail.
Okay, so you saying get both of those and then come over rather than go back and forth?
Probably.
Do you think you can get that same angle?
I think so.
Okay, he got it. He's got a nice angle. So do you take the chance on the 2 ball or you just go to the 13 and then see what you get from there? Because if you don't go to the 2 now.
I would say go to the 2. Because
Yeah,
if you get to the 13 you're straight, like what do you really gain from that?
I was just going to say that it's a lot harder to go to 2 from the 13 unless you get dead straight on it than it is to go to 2 right now.
Yeah, I agree.
It's scary, though. You kind of have to go toward that side pocket a little bit. Just a little bit funny on the English, and you're going in that side. Okay, he went to the 13, and he killed the 2. That's going to hurt him right there.
Yeah, I guess.
Because now he'll have to bank at the 2.
Yeah, he's almost cooked in this game.
Yeah, that's going to hurt him. Well, I mean, no, that won't hurt him because the 5 is still diggable. You can still get it out right now. He doesn't have to scratch behind it.
You can, but it doesn't really guarantee that he's not going to sell out.
I don't know, Feather. I think
That's pretty deep, I think.
I think that he can get up to where he is now, and you can kick across that 5 ball softly. The 2 balls sit there as a net. You know,
I mean,
you
if
may
he can
still
do
give
it.
up a shot.
He's looking at playing shape for the bank.
Oh no, I definitely don't like that.
I mean, if you can't get that 5 ball out, then that's probably the right play. I'd rather shoot the bank on the 2 than running into the 2 and then try to do something.
See, that's what I was saying. Play that sort of angle. You play the kick on the 5, you kick across, 5 comes out, and the 2 ball goes into the 2.
I think the 5 ball is pretty deep to do that. I may be wrong.
See, look here.
Yeah, I can see it, yeah.
I think it's deep there. Like if you look at it from the side, I think it comes out.
Well, from this angle,
Looking at it from here, it looks deep.
it looks really deep, yeah.
Side view, it looks like it'll come out easy.
Let's get the overhead. Can we get the overhead? tough. Got to shoot it hard, I guess. Right? Wow.
Get you some Fedor.
Mr. Smooth. Wow.
That's a good shot, though. He
Are you kicking the 5, or are you banking the 2, or what are you doing here? Just banking the 2, playing the cue ball up table?
I'm going to get the 5. I'm going to get the 5 out of it. I mean, he's got a 3-reeler for sure, but you're leaving both balls in play.
Definitely, but I mean,
I think you just got to put the 5 up there in that corner, put the cue ball over here. So now both of y'all are just grinding.
yeah, but I mean, just looking at what Denny did previously with the 8 ball, I just don't see Denny trying to move here.
Yeah, I was actually praising him for how conservative he had been playing in the last couple of events. And then he shot a couple of aggressive shots.
Shooting the 3-railer. Too soft.
Yeah, it definitely is too soft. And he's left it in play. This may even be cuttable.
Yeah, it is cuttable for sure.
Cuttable and swing the cue ball around 4 rails.
I mean, you can do that, but I'm just cutting the 2 and moving on the 5 after. I mean, you can. You can go 4 rails. Thing is, you got to play for short side too. And there's a scratch. Yeah, missed it. Played the cue ball.
Yeah, but I mean that's not going to matter in this spot. Really.
No, it's not gonna matter. But it would have. It would have if he hanged that 2 ball.
Yeah, sure, but I'm just saying as far as him digging it out, he can double kiss it out. He can
Yeah,
one
he can
rail
do a
kick
lot.
it out.
He can do it whatever he wants to.
Okay, he shot the double kiss. I like using that shot. It works out a lot of times good when you kick's a little bit funny. You know, hard to dig under it.
Yeah, I mean, it stops the cue ball.
Yeah. So now John, I don't see as he has much of a choice but to move the 5.
To his side.
Yeah, I mean, and it's a little bit funny, to be honest with you. I mean, I don't know
I mean, you can
how
play the
much
2
he can
ball.
get under it.
You can play the 2 ball to Johnny's side, right? Where his cue is right now.
Yeah, I mean,
It's
you
tough.
can. You can, but this is just never a shot that I'm comfortable with. One of these where you try to move it and get it up high enough. If you don't get it up high enough, this guy banks. Dang, he banks good. Maybe not by your standards, but by mine, he banks good. So I don't want to leave him anything.
Wow.
Okay, he chose to swing it. Watch out. Watch out.
Whitey.
Okay, he got away with it. That was
Very
a
good.
little risky.
Is he kick banking here?
Yeah, it's a hanger from this spot. Yeah. Well, it's nothing's a hanger, but I mean, as far as the shot choice, it's a no-brainer.
Yeah.
Makes it a little tough because he's got to spin it some. Can't dig up under it too far because it won't come nowhere near the pocket. You almost have to aim further out and
Yeah.
spin into
Yeah,
it where
yeah,
it
yeah.
kicks into the rail deep.
Yeah. But even if he sells out, then he has to.
Oh,
Wow.
whoa.
Wow. It bent too much.
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. When you have to aim way out, he probably hasn't shot that
Play
shot
the
3
2-railer
times.
on the 2 here.
Can he bank the 5? Can he bank the 5?
He may, but I mean,
I don't like the 2 ball. It's on that funny kiss angle, isn't it? Like it's close to the
it's
rail
close.
too, so you might get that top spin might catch it a little bit where it's won't get out of the way.
yeah,
He
it's
must be.
definitely
He's
close.
playing safe. There's no way he's shooting this.
He is.
You see how much he overcut it to beat that kiss, though.
Yeah. Yeah, but he was definitely playing the 2 ball to the short rail. He just, cut it really thin.
Yeah, he didn't attempt to shoot it nowhere near the pocket. I hate those shots, man, because it's once it gets in that kiss range, it's almost like it wants to kiss no matter what you do.
What do you play 2 rails here? Short, swing the cue ball.
Yeah, you can do it on the 2-ball.
Yeah.
Yeah, on the 2-ball I can. Yeah, just Z bank the 2-ball and 2 rails back up in that corner. You just gotta be careful of the scratch.
I just don't like moving the 5 ball because then both balls are.
I don't like moving the 5 because he only needs 1.
What?
Yeah, he put it in play. He's gonna give John a chance to keep it in play. I guess he's
Wow.
putting the heat on John here now, so he's going to have to bank this ball at his pocket, well, at least toward the 2-ball, and go 1, 2 back, to the right side.
But before that, again, Joni
He may
needed
be-
2, and the 1 ball was.
He may be playing just safe on this ball. He may just put the cue ball under the 2.
Wow.
Oh, that was a mistake.
Wow.
He got lucky, though.
I mean, I don't know if he got lucky or not, but
Yeah, he got lucky because the 5
the
ball.
5 ball is not playable yet.
Yeah, the 5 ball got to where he has to, twist it to make it. And the 2 ball kind of got funny on the
Yeah.
bank. So, I mean, Danny, you could actually shoot the 5, but, he's got to twist it. And if you miss it with the 2 ball sitting there, you're betting the game on it.
So what do you do here? Just play the keel behind the 5, or what are you doing? Moving the 2, just maybe moving the 2 ball.
I think I would just bank the 2 to my side just like it lays and roll forward towards the side pocket and just put the 2 ball, about the second diamond past the
You
side.
don't
on
like
my
bringing
side.
the cue ball up table and just banking the 2 ball?
You saying putting it up there?
Yeah, the cue ball.
I don't like that because you leave John a cross bank possibly. I don't know why he did that, though, because he's made this ball easier to make.
The 5 ball, yeah.
Yeah, now it's free. The only reason I told him he couldn't shoot it is because you're selling out 2 balls. But John can definitely shoot it.
No, John is not shooting. I guess it's too deep.
No, it's not. He just doesn't like it right now. That ball's clearly off the rail enough to twist.
Yeah.
Really, I'm not even sure that you have to twist it, John, Feder. I'm not even sure that you have to twist it. Looks
Just,
like you can almost
center
just
ball.
cut it, yeah, and it'll turn down on its own. Now, he does have the kick on the 2 ball, and I think the only reason he's even hesitating is because he wants them both in play.
Yeah.
I think
Or he can go ultra aggressive and play the 2 ball 2 rails and swing the cue ball and play shape.
yeah, you could. I don't like that as an accurate hit, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like that. Not me. Me personally, I don't feel that confident in myself, but he might.
He's banging the 5, I think. No. Doesn't like it. Kick bank. Pretty good.
Yeah, you hit that one.
Pretty good.
You hit that one pretty decent. Hit that one pretty decent. But Danny only needs 1 ball, so guess where this is going?
Back
the
to where the
table.
cue ball is.
Yeah.
Gonna be a kick and stick here.
Could actually 3-rail it over there if you wanted.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be where his cue is. It'd be near the side.
I
Rather,
think that's what he's doing. A little weak.
Yeah, definitely a little weak.
Nah, still all right. I think Joni may like shooting the 5 now.
Yeah. I think he should have shot it on the last one.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, because if he would have made the 5 on that last shot, he would have still had a decent shot to bring the 2 down off the bank.
Yep.
So. Now, I think the 2-railer lays better on this shot than it did on the first one, where you swing the cue ball.
Yeah, I mean it's easier for the cue ball to.
Right, you don't have to like fire it to get it to come around where the two ball will maintain good speed to the pocket.
Shooting with high ball.
Doesn't look like he has to twist it that much. I feel like he can just shoot it straight and it would twist on its own
He didn't
like
have to
that.
twist.
Yeah, I didn't think that he had to do much. It was off the rail.
Well, Johnny's about to steal this game, being down 6 to -2, right? Or 5 to -2.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a
All
huge.
started with Danny shooting that ball that was
Yeah,
out of play.
the eight ball. Yeah, I know, right? That was nuts. With the whole stack there, he shoots that eight.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
That's
Got it.
in. That's in.
Oh, look at the
wow.
table took it. It dipped in. You know, I said that earlier when we were playing. I was hitting some balls on the table, and on both sides it seems to roll into the side rail when you're
Yeah, it
shooting
looked
those
like it was
banks.
in.
Yeah, it definitely looked like it was in when it left the back rail, but it kind of dips in toward that rail once it gets close.
He has to play with speed, right?
Well, I mean, he can actually just kick this ball out. He doesn't have to go aggressive here.
That's what he did. Pretty good.
I don't think that he was trying that. Looking at what the cue ball did, I think that he was hitting that ball with outside, and he overspun it.
Really?
Did you notice the curve when he hit the ball? Did you see it curve a little bit?
With outside.
He hit it with outside, trying to spin bank it. He was going to hit ball first, and he missed the ball completely. It went under it and kicked it out. That's why the cue ball did something funny.
He did miss. What was he trying to do before? He was trying to kick bank, and the cue ball went like it arced too much.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what happened. He tried to just spin bank it with a lot of outside, and it arced too much.
That was good. That was really good.
Oh, beautiful, beautiful. Wow.
What a steal that was.
Wow. Damn, I had the score wrong right there. Okay.
Yeah. Well, guys, I will have to take a little break. I will be back.
All right.
Thank you.
All right. So after, well, actually, we'll be going to X Pool Live. We'll be off of Facebook. We were just giving y'all a little preview to get you hooked. So if you want to keep watching John run out, you're going to have to go to X Pool.
Xpool.live.
That's right.
Mr. Smooth stealing rack 3.
It looks like Danny's examining that 413. I called it out as soon as he broke. I said it might be something close. So I want to see what he comes up with, I guess, here.
Well, it better work, I tell you what.